Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. A severe winter storm trapped around 100 vehicles in New Mexico after a semi-truck jackknifed on a rural highway. Over 5.8 million people in New Mexico and Colorado remain under winter storm warnings due to ongoing heavy snow, fierce winds, and extreme cold. Snow accumulation has reached up to 36 inches in parts of Colorado and 24 inches in New Mexico, tying records. Authorities are working to clear roads near Des Moines, New Mexico, where resources are limited. More than 30,000 people have lost power, and wind chills are around 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Blizzard conditions, including 8-foot snow drifts and gusts up to 40 miles per hour, are expected to persist through Friday night. In other developments, the FDA proposed phasing out oral phenylephrine, a common ingredient in over-the-counter cold and allergy medications, after concluding it doesn't effectively relieve nasal congestion. The proposal follows a unanimous decision from FDA advisors last year and research by the University of Florida indicating oral phenylephrine fails to outperform placebos. Although this proposal isn't final, a ruling could lead to the removal of many popular brands like NyQuil and Sudafed from store shelves. If the decision becomes official, companies would need to reformulate products, impacting retail sales significantly. Oral phenylephrine gained popularity in 2006 after restrictions on pseudoephedrine, which was moved behind the counter due to misuse for methamphetamine production. In other updates, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers arrested Christopher Antonio Argueta Ramirez, 19, as he attempted to board a flight to El Salvador from Washington Dulles International Airport. The Virginia resident wanted for homicide in Prince William County was apprehended at the departure gate early Sunday morning after CBP officers noticed he had purchased a one-way ticket. They verified his identity, took him into custody, and turned him over to the Metropolitan Washington Airport's Authority Police. CBP stated that they work closely with law enforcement partners to capture fugitives and process over 1 million travelers daily, arresting an average of 44 wanted individuals every day. Governor Kathy Hochul expressed gratitude for the efforts of first responders. In another update, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced plans to ban social media access for children under 16, aiming to address concerns about its impact on young people. Set to be introduced this year, the legislation will take effect 12 months after approval, and it will hold platforms rather than parents or children responsible for enforcement. The ban applies regardless of parental consent and targets platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, and possibly YouTube. Communications Minister Michelle Rowland described the policy as a stringent approach compared to other countries, such as France, where users under 15 can access social media with parental consent. The legislation aims to position Australia as a leader in child online protection. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale!